obligatory opening. You can subscribe on Twitch and YouTube. Oh god, the sound isn't playing through stream, but it's in my ears very loud. I'll be doing this probably Thursdays until I've conquered every Dance Mat compatible game on the PS2. So far we've done Konamix, which was a PlayStation 1 game, and now we're on to the first PS2 Dance Dance Revolution game, which is DDR MAX, the first. Go ahead and subscribe on those, because these videos are coming out right away, and this is your opportunity, if you are seeing this VOD or on YouTube, to go ahead and join me live. So pause your music, because that's what I'm going to be playing for. I'm going to be your dancing DJ. Alright, let's start this up then. Oh, gotta put my earbuds in, so I don't disturb everybody. Turn that on. Alright, let's get going. So this, right off the bat, the main menu is pretty much the same as Konamix, except we have this information, which is very handy. So Konamix would just unlock songs as you went, and didn't really tell you about it. This one doesn't tell you right away, but information will have all that information. Every time you do a song, it tells you about the song. Every time you unlock a song, it tells you about that one. There's the ways of unlocking is a little different in this one. This one also has so in the previous one, I believe it was called just linked mode. Oh yeah, again, all this is the same. You have regular game mode, workout mode, lesson mode, training mode. It's all the same. We don't really need to get into those.
Let's max!
This is where it starts to change up. Already, right off the bat, you can tell the announcer is different. That is, this is the one most people are familiar with. We have single versus and double like usual.
Single play. Select difficulty.
This one asks you to select the difficulty before you select the song, and it just stays on that. But if you go all the way to the side,
This mode is difficult.
Oni mode non-stop is pretty much the same as linked mode from the previous one, where you do a series of songs, except this one is actually very hard. You can miss 4 arrows, and every song you complete, you get 1 health back. And yeah, once you miss 4, it's just over. I did the easiest one, and I didn't make it. So, but you do unlock a song for failing, trying and failing. But yeah, so you do unlock songs for doing the Oni mode, but the only one I got was the one for failing it. And like before, a lot of these already have scores on them because I was grinding them out with, let's actually stick to this while I talk. I was grinding them out on controller just to have more songs unlocked. This, I will not have every song unlocked by the end of this stream, like I did with Konamix. Simply because you need to play like up to 500 songs to unlock all of them. You get a song for every 5 songs you play, up to 100. And then you get one for every 10 up to 200, and then every 25 up to like 300, and then I think there's one at 400 and 500, plus the ones for completing Oni mode. So we will be playing up until I unlock max 300, which is the one for doing 100 songs. I think I have like 50-ish now. This stream might also be longer than the Konamix stream, because this one might have more songs, but I'm still committed to doing the entire thing in one go. I'm actually just going to slide to the side real quick and get my weights ready to do arms in between. I have a handy... Oh yeah, we gotta go full body. Not just legs. The, last time I played, when I did the Konamix stream, it took like 5 days for my calves to get back to 100%. I'd say like, as of yesterday, they were back to normal, so I'm kind of hoping that my calves will be fine by Anime North after today, but yeah, the day of, I'm full of energy, my calves feel fine. The day after, they hurt quite a bit. The second day, they hurt a lot, and then back to a bit, and then it's just a little rough going for a couple days, but that's what happens when you're old. So this already, I'll scroll actually back to this. Before, it was like a big circle of songs you would scroll through in alphabetical order. This one is like arranged in a way I don't understand. There's like green, and then like blue, and then yellow are the ones you've unlocked. We also have this handy meter on the side, which we didn't have before, which kind of describes what you're going to be in for. Like chaos being like how like offbeat some songs will be. Freeze will have like freeze is obviously, air is jumps, stream are like continuous ones, voltages maybe, speed, I don't know. And then we have the BPM up top, and standard is going to be set to standard the whole time. We can actually change by double tapping up and down. Wait a minute, oh yeah, setting it to light. I was going to say, is heavy harder or easier? And this is the more arcadey version. This is what people recognize in arcades. Like, Konamix was nothing like the arcade version. This also has hold arrows, which Konamix did not have. Those would be the green ones you have to keep your feet on the whole time. This seems like a slow song, so this will be a good start. Oh yeah, this will be a perfect warm-up. I was saying last time I played that slow songs aren't particularly fun nor impressive to watch, but when you're playing through all of the songs on a playlist, it is a nice and welcomed break. Oop, got a little ahead of myself there. No, that's okay. The one thing that I didn't really think of beforehand was how these streams or videos are going to get copyright struck in the future. Because this is just simply a bunch of music. I mean, it's not going to be nearly as bad as, like, well, I guess rock band songs are mostly covers, right? Ooh, we're slowing down at the end. Alright, I missed that last one because the slowdown was too slow. I'm a high energy, fast paced guy. I like slowing down. Also, this is today's hydration
It's a
drink.
new record.
It is Freeze Glacial. Last time it was Meta Moon. Yeah, it pulled a fast slow one on me. You were right, Falcon. Ugh. Also, I am taking requests. If you Google a DDR MAX, specifically the North American version, because like the DDR games in Japan and arcades are all full of different playlists. I will do any song. I can't. There is no free bird, I'm afraid. Oh wow, this tastes good. This tastes the way it looks, as in, it kind of looks like, it's gonna taste like those popsicles that have like the red, white, and blue, the Rockets, the very American ones. And it kind of tastes like it too. But Falcon, while you're here, and I know everyone likes this song, so I'm just gonna request this for you because I want to do it. We got it, and it's way down the list too. Oh, there it is. Fuck yeah. We did our warm-up, let's get into it.
Are you ready? Here we go.
There's our first hold arrow.
You're doing pretty good. Absolutely wonderful. Perfect.
Is the background video funny? I can't.
Excellent.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I can't really look at them.
Select music.
That's actually, I think, I only got a C. Oh, was it very early 2000s? That would be fair. Actually, what year did this game come out? I'm gonna check real quick, because now I'm curious about it. I'm not finding a way to Google it. I'm just gonna grab the game case. Just looking for a year on this case. Yeah, I think this game is from 2002. What I found interesting when I was figuring out what order I was supposed to be playing these in, since I want to go in release order, every year of the PS2's lifespan, pretty much, on September, an official game came out. How did I get a C on standard for this one? It's only 3 steps, or 3 feet.
Are you ready?
Alright, back to the regular playlist. We got our debris break. So yeah, Konamics did not have the hold arrows, and that's why a lot of times in the arcade, before you start, it tells you about them. Because you're wondering, well, why are you specifically, like, it'll warn you every time about the hold arrows, as if it's like, hey, you might not be used to this, but DDR is like, what, 20 years old now? So we really don't need to be told about those hold arrows every time, but I guess, like, hey, we added hold arrows. So if you haven't played for like 40 years, expect hold arrows.
You're doing pretty good.
Also notice my performance slipping during commentary. So I will be mostly quiet during these parts. So because that was the final stage, and based on the arcade rules of DDR and the ones in Konamics,
Wow! It's a new record.
what Konamics didn't do was take you to this screen, which is your overall rating based on the 3 you just played. That happens in the arcade, assuming you make it to the last one. Yeah, it's a new record. This announcer was the one that would go on to remain the like hype dude forever. Konamics was different, and I think the latest one is different, but this guy is the classic. This is the one that everyone recognizes. Pretty much everything about this game and on is what the arcades would, or I guess is mimicking the arcade. Oops, this way. So yeah, this first category are green songs. And then we have the unlocked ones. Oh, I guess there isn't a second color. I thought there were 2 colors, and then yellow. Whatever the case, green songs are ones that were just there. Yellow ones are songs that are unlocked as you play. Really, only 3? Is it like in difficulty order? No, because the flicks went down a little bit there. Yeah, it's not in alphabetical order. It doesn't seem to be in order of difficulty. You can change the order anytime. I just don't know what this default one is.
Are you ready? Don't you want the full combo? Great!
Oop, missed one. Whoop. The song is like so straightforward and boring that it's causing me to screw up because I'm expecting it to be more complex all of a sudden. Or I'm looking at future arrows wishing I was there instead.
Yes. Wow! It's a new record!
I'm gonna actually do arms a little bit. Let's reach back here and grab my weights. Another thing you'll notice going from Konamics to this one is it doesn't have the characters. Konamics, you would pick a character after or before picking your difficulty. Oh no, there wasn't a difficulty selection. You would pick a character, either one of the dudes or one of the ladies, depending on your player controller slot, of which I usually go 2 just to keep it closer to the right. And yeah, there's no characters in this one. I think DDR MAX 2 puts the characters back in, but you have to go to the options and select a character, and that's just a weird place to put it in the options menu. And you don't even get character right away. You have to unlock them after playing a couple songs. Whereas this one, the characters are just gone. I think sometimes the background music videos will have the characters in them, but they're just CG videos with the characters in them. It's not like they're not like, man, I keep going left. Why I keep going left? I also, while testing this and grinding songs out, I did not encounter any songs that did not work. So unlike Konamics, I think this disc is in better condition.
Everybody's watching you.
Sometimes the old arrows don't offer a whole lot as far as variety goes. It's still just an arrow you're stepping on. But as you may have noticed in both the Darude song and that one, locking your foot in a position is... See, like that for example. With my left foot stuck there, my right foot, whoop, like right here. Normally that's not how I would be stepping, but because it keeps your foot there in place, you have to use your other foot a bit more actively. And that's pretty much the only change it really brings to the gameplay. But it can be significant depending on how it's used. Yeah, that's exactly it. There can be times where maybe you put a foot you didn't want there, and then you have to, like with the root, I was doing up, and I had to do a lot of weird back stuff. Because normally, when you're playing Dance Dance Revolution, you have your feet on the left and on the right. And maybe you want up and right to be this foot, down and left to be that foot. Depending on what you just did, like if you put something here, you may have to kind of mix it up a little bit, but for the most part, you want to dedicate one foot to 2 different directions.
Music.
I keep doing left. I think in Konamics, you would go left to rotate it right. I wonder how long it's going to take me to get used to that.
Final spin. Are you ready? Next step. Come on.
I think you love me because your eyes they tell me so. 'Cause every time I look, we fuss and fight. Friends
God,
think I'm
come to
crazy
you.
for wanting
feeling pretty good.
'Cause I just want to make things better for you and me.
Mix it down a little bit. Maybe it's time to sip some
You're
more.
the one who'll give us hope for the future.
I'm the one that'll give us hope for the future. Some of these things are a little over the top. Like, I think during the song he said, God is coming for you. Like, is he? Did God himself come down to watch me dance? I'm the one giving us hope for the future? Is my dancing gonna fix the economy? Like, that's a lot of pressure, my dude. I only got a B. I didn't even get a AA on all these songs, and you want me to fix the world hunger? You want me to end homelessness?
Select
I don't know,
music.
man. Damn it. Keep doing that.
First stage.
Yeah, I can't fuck this up. This is important.
Are you ready?
I'm like I'm Atlas. I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders while I dance.
Absolutely wonderful. Okay. Great. Yes. Everybody's watching you.
Ooh, for a slow song, that one was really kicking my ass a little bit though.
Wow! It's a new record.
Let's bust out those weights again for a little more arms. So because I was kind of saving topics for various games, the topic of this stream is going to be the technical side of being able to pull off these streams. You'd think it would be very easy. Get a USB dance mat, plug it into your computer, and play Step Mania and stream it. Easy as pie, right? Of course. Ugh. Alright, that's enough arms. Of course I had to make it complicated. I have a USB dance mat, but it is the one that comes with the PlayStation 3 version of Dance Dance Revolution. That simply does not work. You cannot just plug it in to your computer or anything really. You'd think because it was USB it would be easy, but the way that controller is wired, pardon the panting, I just did arms. Because the way that controller is wired, you cannot use it. There are some workarounds, but they're incredibly complicated, and eventually I just gave up. On top of that, you can't emulate DDR games. They lag slightly, and they don't sync up properly, which makes it impossible to play. Audio and visual syncing, I guess actually just input to audio needs to be perfect. And even the way I'm doing it now isn't perfect, but it's about as close as you can realistically get. The reason why I chose the DDR games and not just a bunch of Step Mania songs is because... I'm just going to squat down, rest my legs a bit. Check out these knees. Mostly for nostalgia. I like the characters, I like the menus, I like the announcer. I like thinking about back when I started playing DDR in high school with my girlfriend at the time that got me into it. She was playing and she was pretty good. And I said, well, this is a video game, so I'm obviously going to do pretty good myself. And she said, if you get better than me, I'm going to break your legs. I got better than her, and I would have liked to see her fucking try. Oops, I forgot this is a kid-friendly stream. That's my one F-bomb. I used it really early. But yeah, so I definitely got better than her because it was a video game and I wanted to do my best. And now we're here today trying to, years and years later, because high school was a long time ago, I'm super old, and I'm trying to do it again. But yes, my first attempt to get these emulated and playing with the USB mat did not work. That's enough talking for now. I will continue. Yeah, I don't want to get an R rating. Alright, I'll continue that story in a little bit. Because we have time. I may be dancing for a lot longer than I should be. So, to be continued. When I first streamed Konomics, which was 53 songs, and I knew that, what I didn't know was how long the songs were going to be and how long it would take to get through all of them.
Absolutely wonderful.
I thought, oh, it'll be an hour to an hour and a half maximum. It ended up being 2.5 hours. And that's a very long video to release because it was just going to be one long video a week. But 2.5 hours was too long, so I did break that up into 3 episodes.
Wow.
Which should be up on YouTube right now, or going up like tomorrow. So yes, this is like previous Digimon games before, this is a live, like kind of playthrough. No way the song's over already. That was a short song. Oh, it felt short because I was talking through it.
Wow.
But yeah, I ended up
It's a
dancing
new
for 2.5
record.
hours, an extra hour than I thought I would. And so now I'm just kind of like throwing any plans out the window. Like I don't know what to expect. This might have more songs than 53, so it could be slightly longer.
Select music. Final stage.
But that is the goal.
Go toward
Every
the
dance map
front.
and battle game on the PlayStation 2, even the non-DDR ones. So that's 11 altogether, I believe.
I'm number one. How you figure that I'm losing my place? If you the joker, player, then who's the A? Say yo, it's me, the player, the beat. I'm on the beat.
Alright, screwing those up. Good. Let's find that beat again. Don't boo me. Ooh. You're just bunching too many together for my feeble eyes to see.
Good fight.
God is watching. I have to this is gonna be
You're so fantastic.
I'm gonna be at
I was
the
almost
gates of heaven.
dazzled.
Ooh, I got a D. Alright, St. Peter's, look away. That D is not gonna get me through the gate. No, let's just skip one. Well, I guess D is
Select
okay.
music.
Oh, this is a Captain Jack. This is a musician. We'll see. Have we had a Naoki? No, we haven't had a Naoki yet. Naoki and Captain Jack are standouts because they just make good music.
First stage.
Love a Captain Jack, love a Naoki.
Are you ready? Here we go. Wow.
Yeah, I have to D rating. I'll put you in purgatory. Virgil, help me. I need Virgil to guide my hips. Okay.
Second stage.
After the next final state, I'll do arms again and continue my technical journey.
Go toward the full combo.
Oh, there's a character.
Okay.
So this is one of those instances where the background video will feature some of the Dance Dance Revolution characters. And that is their only inclusion.
Perfect. Everybody's watching you. You're doing pretty good.
Woo. Try something complicated there.
Good.
Can't make it too complicated. That's one way. Yeah, the more the music slaps. That maybe that's it.
It's a new record.
Maybe the default like set like because again I don't know if it's alphabetical difficulty or what. Maybe it's just like good. Actually no, I like that Captain Jack song. That would be near the top. I think this one also has a. There's a song that's actually been I've seen in Instagram reels
Final spin.
that I think is coming back as a main potential, and it's that Heaven on Earth song. I think that might be on this one or the next one, but I know it's on here.
Absolutely wonderful.
Whoa! Threw that beat at me. Maybe I'll be ready for it next time if it happens again. Oh, not so much with the jumps, please. That's probably what tears my calves up the most.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go. This one has those irregular beats that just keep up with some part.
God, come to you.
Well, I almost did it at the end. They give you that one early, and like, hey, we're gonna do this again at the end.
Showed us
I hope you remember
your
how you did it.
ultimate dance.
Oh, let me
Thank you
see.
very much.
He's
I
like
can't stop
sobbing.
crying.
Why are you sobbing? I
Buckets
only
of
got a
tears.
C. All right, that's that man's really overdoing it that time. All right, back to weights. So yeah, what I had to do was, yeah, he's giving a speech and crying and shit, like he's accepting an award. So actually, I am playing this on a genuine PlayStation 2 with an official Konami dance mat. PlayStation 2, of course. I managed to find my old memory card, which has some save data from future DDR games that I'll be playing. So hopefully I won't have too much to unlock. And it was kind of nostalgic looking through that old memory card, seeing stuff like Quake 3 Revolution, Kingdom Hearts, a whole bunch of other old PS2 games I played. But yeah, I bought this PS2 recently because I don't have the one I used to. I had like half of the DDR games, but they're very cheap to get. They're not rare finds. You can get them online or sometimes at like game swaps and stuff for no more than $10 to $15. With the exception of X2, which is like $70 to $100 online. I'm hoping to find that at the next Anime North, being sold by someone that doesn't know its online value. Because I don't want to pay that much for a DDR game, let's be real. When all of them are like, all the ones on PS2 are like $10. I'm not spending $80 on one of those. So that one may or may not happen. And I had to get a composite to HDMI converter so that this could be picked up by my capture device. And thankfully in the options menu of every DDR game you can adjust the timing, because they know not every TV is going to be super accurate. Even back then when we didn't have flat screen TVs, because this was way back, early 2000s. So you just crank that up all the way and it will get as close as you can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a real PS2. Actually, hold on, I'll take this camera, we'll go on a little trip. There it is over there, it's just on the floor, because my TV stand is where I keep my console stuff. So I just sort of pulled it out. There's the PS2 running on the floor with cords going to it. My microphone and speakers are in front of me. Pardon my undress, I'm just wearing shorts. Try to get that back into position. And yeah, there's a webcam under my desk. I have one of those glass desks that have just like a lot of bars underneath them and stuff for like wrapping wires around, so it's actually just sitting on a bar down there. And yeah, it was really annoying. The PS3 one will not work, so I had to buy a couple things, but I'm glad I bought all that stuff because it wasn't super expensive. And I'm having a lot of fun doing these. Let's have another sip. Yeah, I got a couple of the DDR games online and a couple like in stores nearby. Just check the local used game stores to see if they got them.
I know, but I'm afraid. Where are we going?
What is this weird intro?
The dark black forest.
Oh, we're going to the dark black forest. Oh, here we go. Here's the beat. And this is a sick beat.
Yes. Everybody's watching you. You're doing pretty good. Perfect. Great.
Into the dark black forest.
I know, right? You love the early 2000s so much it's unreal. I feel the same way.
Marvelous.
Like that is... I'm generally known as kind of a metalhead. I like heavy music. I like fast music, but like that, like music that sounds like the one we just did, I like unironically love this stuff. Like just techno and dance music is so good. I was listening to, I've been listening to Mortal Kombat, the album recently, and it's by the Immortals, and it's just dance songs based on characters from the first Mortal Kombat. And I unironically love it. It's just so fucking bouncing and cool. Back when music had soul, am I right? Ooh. Oh, I think that stepping on that might be a half beat. The thing about green arrows is if they're on a half beat, you can't really tell because they're always just green. Like you'll notice that in these, when there's a half beat, it's colored oppositely, like right there. So you can pick it out. But if they put a green on Happy, it's a little hard to identify because they're always just green. There's not like an alternate version.
Everybody's watching you. Absolutely wonderful.
Oh yeah, nailed that part. Yeah, the Star Force, like, it's just so cheesy and so fun.
Marvelous.
It's like the 90s and like early 2000s where like, we're cringe and we don't care. Let's fucking cringe it up. Unabashedly cringe. But I just love dance music. It's bumping, it fills me with energy.
Select music.
Alright, this way. Like, listen to this song. This shit's good.
Final
The
step.
soulful kind of cringe, you're right.
Are you ready? Here we go. Okay. Another birthday. Combo. God, come to you.
God's come to me. Even after I lost my combo streak? Is that why he came?
Everybody's watching you. You're doing pretty good.
As soon as I lost my combo, God came for me. Was it for... Did I need his forgiveness?
You showed us your ultimate dance.
I
Thank you
broke
very
my
much.
100 combo and I needed
I
forgiveness.
can't stop crying. Buckets of tears.
Alright, take it
Select
easy.
music.
He's like so emotional. Ooh, I'm crawling. Select music. He bounces right back. Oh, we got another good one coming up. I don't know if you saw on the list, but it's another one that came back.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's really bipolar. You're right.
Good. Perfect.
Oh, we're freezing. I wasn't sure when it was gonna come back. Oh, speeding back up.
Wow.
All right, back to it.
Great.
That was a lot of throw all of a sudden, wasn't it? Oh. Nope. Where is it? Damn it.
Everybody's watching you.
That was embarrassing. Oh, thanks for coming by, Falcon. Whew.
Marvelous.
Show must go on.
Select music.
We are approaching I Like to Move It Soon, which is a good one. Madagascar, brought that song back. Thank you, Madagascar. Based Madagascar.
Absolutely wonderful. Perfect.
Got an awkward beat, but I'm catching on.
Okay.
Whoop. Oh, thought we were going back to the original beat there. It must be now. Yeah.
Gods come to you. Yes.
What are you doing with this one? Only a great. I had so much time to react.
Excellent. Select music.
Alright, Groove. 2001 version. Was there a Groove in the Konami?
Final spin.
Let me sip you more of this one.
Let's stick.
If you notice my legs and feet sort of bopping around before the song starts, that is a primo way to get a feel for the BPM. Some people will like actively step. I just kind of bob a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna be ready for that beat next time it happens. Whoop. Whoop. Whoa, easy now. I'm getting back there.
Steady till the end.
Whoop. Okay. Alright, I did pretty poorly that time. Maybe my punishment for that
You're the
performance
one who'll give us hope for the
will
future.
be arms. Oh wait, I'm gonna do the over the head and in front of me arms now. Ugh.